Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, I came out here today to show off the ship of the month, which is the Tumbril Storm. But I came to this facility to get one out, and I see there is a Polaris here with the ramp down. So perhaps we should run over here and take a look at it, huh? Now, I did have a situation earlier when I walked into a ship that had its cargo bay open, and when I walked into it, it reset me like I had gone into someone's hangar. So I don't know if you can't board other people's ships anymore. I guess we'll find out. You cannot. What a ripoff. Leaving private property. What is the point of that? So as a salvage person, like if I wanted to salvage this, normally I would board it because it's abandoned, right? It's abandoned and it's just sitting here. So I would board it, take it out away from the armistice zone, turn off everything, and strip it. But you can't even get in them anymore. I hope that's temporary. I thought I heard maybe it was temporary. Because that is not fun.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So there it is. I was trying to do this over on Pyro so we could take this thing out and shoot some stuff. But I was unable to find a ground terminal like this on Pyro anywhere. Now, I'm sure there is some. There obviously must be. I couldn't find any. Every outpost I went to seemed to be... didn't have a terminal to get anything out. And then often I would go to a outpost and like I'm aligned with the headhunters, so I'd go to a headhunter outpost and it would be full of enemies. It wasn't headhunters at all. It was like the frontier people. All right, so this is the ship of the month. I don't really like when they give you ground vehicles as ship of the month. I mean, okay, I get it. But...
Tumbril land systems. System check.
I don't think I've ever driven one of these. Maybe I have. So we've got a... Looks like there's a ship out there. Ah, wow. It's, slidey. You have to drive it a little differently. Wow. Somebody's cutter. Of course, I am in Stanton, so if I shoot anyone, I get a freaking crime stat and all that stuff. So that's why I wanted to take this out to Pyro, but I could not find a outpost that was controlled by friendlies that I could get anything out of. This thing's like really slidey. Weapon system or I'm still in the armor system. So straight ahead is some ship we might be able to blow up for fun. See what? I really just questioned the usefulness of this. Really? The ROC is more capable than this thing. And I wonder what is exactly the situation where you would need one of these. I mean, if you're not in an org that sets up org battles with other orgs, I'm not sure what you're doing with it. That's way out there. That's okay, that's okay. I'm trying to control it with my joystick. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I should use the mouse instead. No, the mouse is doing the turret. It gets stuck so easy. I think I lost my target. That's the outpost, so we don't care about over there. Here was a ship. It's a bit trembly. So I don't know. This is a single seater. It is. It is. What is that? Two size threes. Is that what that is? But as an individual, because it is a single seater, if you're not an org that sets up these skirmishes with other orgs, I don't know what you do with this. I mean, I guess you could take it to use it as your transport to go to bunkers. That might be a thing. It has 0 suspension, but tanks don't really have suspension. Let me get in here and make sure I don't get too far away from... I don't get too lost here. Whoops. Whoops, again. So yeah, that's kind of one of my gripes. Let's just confirm that that's still the case. One of my gripes about ground vehicles in general, I don't believe I can set this as a route. No, need ship. So if you get out away from an outpost, you're kind of just host. You have to pay attention to your bearings, your degrees, so you can find your way back. I keep pushing the freaking thing when I mean escape. Okay. Can't shoot anything, and the armor system. I wanted to kind of see how much oomph this thing has. Like, can it push things around? I always found it so funny that they put collision on these little lights on here. It's so inconvenient to have collision on them, so you bang into them. Can't hit that. And of course we know if we go into the Polaris, it's going to kick us out. What fun is that? Out? I bet it kicks us out if we get out of the ship. How unstable it is. But it did just give us access to the Polaris, didn't it? This is a turret. I don't want in there. Trying to remember the layout. Like, how do you get from here to the... bridge? Jesus. That tank is just plain dangerous. It's just gonna keep sitting there colliding until it blows the ship up, I think. Landing area. Brig. This is where you get locked up. I actually have a video where I explored this ship when it was available to be taken out and spun around during a ship show, IE or whatever. And I didn't post it because there's medical. Because I had someone with me and I was recording without them knowing I was recording, and I thought, I don't want to just post something with their voice in it, you know. Mess hall. Main elevator access. Here we are. Okay. Captain. Pilot.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
That's kind of a cool display. I don't appear to have any guns in this seat.
Landing gear raised.
Wow, that took a while. Yeah, I've got no guns. Of course, you all know that. Crash site. Power. Is there a power button?
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Now, is this a turret seat, I would assume? No? Oh, it's at the top. Bummer. I was hoping it'd be a belly one. Maybe it's because I'm stealing. I have taken the ship that it's not allowing me to. Access any of that.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Tell you what, let's do this. Let's land this thing and get the tank out and drive it over to this crash site and shoot AI. See if we can do that. I don't know if we can actually find a place to put this down or not. Almost. Nope. Okay, we're on the ground. Let's see what we can do here. Turn the engines off.
Engines are off.
Leave the shields. Let's turn everything off. Because maybe we'll want to come back here later and strip it with the vulture. It's not letting me out. I don't know this ship, I'm sorry. You're probably like, you walk right by the exit. That is very possible. Nope. God, this thing's still bouncing.
Check fire.
You would think that they would be like, okay, this is going to be planned, the ship of the month for March, and let's make sure it's in shape. You know, this bouncy stuff is really, it's the bane of all ground vehicles at the moment, but it wasn't always this way. So, like, I can't even back up now. Turn. Oh, there they are. Boom. the way to do it right here. It's actually really good for taking out troops. Nice. Hard as hell to see out of. Looks like there's a Hornet party here. I must have missed it. It's kind of awkward to drive, I'm not gonna lie. Gets hung up on everything. So this is a crashed Caterpillar site. I think, was that all the guys? Seriously? Can't drive over junk. Like this little stuff here stops you dead. Which doesn't feel very tanky. I don't know how the Nova is. I've driven it around but never like tried to like actually use it for something. Wow, you cannot see out of this thing. Whoops. Whoops on purpose. Just shoves me through the metal and then throws me on the ground. Through the ground, almost. Jeez. Fast we can do this. Bang. Did not give me his gun, however. I don't know where that skimmed off to. Oh shit, we killed him. Jeez, that thing's sketch. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to bring the vulture to this spot if I can find it again and do a little cleanup. Definitely. It's not opening anymore. It's just shoving it through the metal now. Alright, I don't think we can get through there. You'd think a tank could do something like that. I'm just going to drive around. If I can. Let's get back to the Polaris. Is there lights? There is.
System off.
It is just not going to stop. Huh. Where is the controls for this? Here I am assuming that there's a button. There may not be. Control system. Tractor beam. It has a turret, huh? Oh, for the... You can shoot yourself. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't know where you control the lift here, the cargo ramp, but I'm afraid if I walk too far out, I won't get back. Oh, it's not a turret, it's not a turret, it's a, yeah, okay. All right, here's all the controls I was looking for earlier for getting in and out. Where is the door? Sometimes, you know, on Aegis ships, you just walk forward and there's a big E floating in the air, or F floating in the air. I don't see that here. Was there a control panel here for it? Nope. Nope. Jesus, this thing's dangerous. Well, well, we're back here. Okay. Well, I wasn't having much luck with getting it out of there anyway. I'm going to bring the vulture back and I'm going to eat it. I'll probably do that on a live stream though. So, thanks so much for joining me. That was a look at the Tumbril Storm. We got to kill some stuff. I don't know. It's never very exciting when it's ground vehicles, you know. When the ship of the month is a ground vehicle, it's kind of like, well, here it is, because a lot of the gameplay you would do with that thing isn't really there. But at least we get to go find some stuff to shoot. Again, I would have liked to have taken it to Pyro and shot player ships, but, you know, this is what we got. So, thanks so much for joining me. See you in the next one. As always, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.